Hey guys, we're here. It's me, Braden.
And me, Matt, Guasta win.
The Guasta Win, Braden TV, back at it again with a new podcastro video. That was an intentional rap right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Today's topic is, if Matt wants to tell you, he will.
We are checking out the good old Japanimation anime.
Japanimation, love it!
It's cartoons, but for adults and mature audiences.
Oh yeah, rated PG-16. Rated R, yeah. I guess.
Rated R is the racy shit. That's a whole different video that you guys should tune into.
Yeah, we're talking about different... We'll put a... You know what? That's going to be a topic. The ratings of shows. Ratings.
Yo, that's what we need to do. We need to do tier lists. That's what we gotta do for one of these.
Tier
We just find something both and just do a tier list, ranking it.
There we go.
That's gotta be something we do.
Every podcast, we come out with a new topic that we should do. We have a whole fucking list here. We should stop coming out with topics. Desires and kinks, love it. Alright, so we have a list of top anime series that we're gonna talk to you guys about. What else are we gonna do, Matt?
We're gonna go over, if we miss anything, we'll probably just go over our favorite picks, where we would put some kind of, our favorite characters, favorite moments in anime, sad moments. All the spiel that people usually talk about in those generic YouTube videos.
Except this isn't YouTube. This is Spreaker. Or Spotify.
I know, but a lot of people watch YouTube.
Yeah, or it is on YouTube. They do go on YouTube as well. On Braden TV. Check it out. My YouTube channel. They're on there. All these podcast videos.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. They go on.
Alright, so let's dive into the list.
Yeah, we'll get into some... Alright, Matt, you wanna read off... What's the first one you got here?
Our first one is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, an absolute classic.
Absolutely.
Definitely earns its 9.17.
It definitely. For those of you...
Don't go too far into these.
Who ranked number 1, popularity number 3, members... 2,441,655 people watched this. That's how many people watched this. 2 million people. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely fucking...
Yeah.
Now, if you guys don't know what it is, what the fuck, does it tell anybody? Yeah. Alchemy is bound by this law of equivalent exchange, something the young brothers Edward and Alphonse Eric only realized after attempting human transmutation. The one forbidden act of alchemy, they pay a terrible price for their transgression. Edward loses his left leg, and he loses an arm. They did not put that there. Alphonse, his physical body. Oh wait, I'm guessing, okay, so yeah, they're saying it here. Oh no, they don't say it here. They're just saying that, okay. In devastation and alone.
Sacrifice of his arm.
Yeah, he sacrifices his arm because Alphonse dies technically, so in order to put his soul back into this piece of armor, he does the transmutation again and loses his arm. So that is, which one is this?
No, he does a different transmutation. That one is a different one.
No, he does the same one because that's in the first one. That's how he is able to get, because there's 2 of them. So in the first one, the one that I like, that's why he's able to get his brother out, because their souls are actually intertwined.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the original one in a while. I haven't actually seen this in a long time either.
William hates the original one. I love the original one.
I think I might like the original one a bit more, but I am more of a manga person. I read the entire manga before I watched any of this, so...
Fair enough.
Popularity number 3, though. Jesus.
Alright,
But either way, you'll get the gist of it.
yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's on Netflix, top anime, or it's on myanimelist.net. We're not sponsored, we're just, reading stuff off of these, so if you guys want to go check them out, that's a really recommended one. If William was here right now, he'd be like, go fucking check it out.
I think he would also recommend the next one.
Yeah, he would have
Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, Season 3, Part 2.
Yeah.
I have no knowledge of Attack on Titan, so this is out of my hand.
That's number 2?
Well, I mean, I have knowledge of it, but I've never watched it, so...
Oh, yeah.
I have really nothing to say on it. But I am sure it does deserve its fan base.
I haven't seen all of it, mind you, because now this is on Funimation. If you want to watch the whole thing in English, you have to pay for it. It's on Netflix as well, but it's only in Japanese. So that's, except for the first 2 seasons, those are in English, and then the 3rd season is in Japanese. So yeah, that's why I didn't watch all of it, but I highly recommend it. It is seeking to restore humanity's diminishing hope. The Survey Corps embark on a mission to retake Wall Maria, where the battle against the merciless Titans takes the stage once again. Returning to the tattered Shiganshina district,
Shiganshina.
That was once his home. Aaron Yeager and the Corps find the town oddly unoccupied by Titans. Even after the outer gate is plugged, they strangely encounter no opposition. The mission progresses smoothly until Armin Alert, highly suspicious of the enemy's absence, discovers distressing signs of a potential scheme against them. So, what the scheme was, is that people...
But this is spoilers. We can't, this is spoilers for Season 3.
Oh, yeah, I can't tell anybody. Check it out, because there's a neat twist in it. I highly recommend it. Its score is 9.11. That's 1 million members watch this. 1,336,223 people watch this.
I don't know if it's how many people watch it or how many people are members of the fandom for it.
Or
I think this whole site actually has it has communities and stuff. So
maybe
I think it's just the amount of people that are. I mean, I think a lot more watch it. But that's a whole other debate. I could be wrong. I could just be bullshitting.
You want to read us the next one, Matt?
Alright, number 3, Stein's Gate. I actually heard good things about this, and I put this on my wait list for quite a while, but I never actually got around to watching it.
I have never heard of this.
I have heard it is good, so...
Let's have you read that description down there.
Yeah, alright. The self-proclaimed mad scientist Rintaro Okabe rents out a room in a rickety old building in Akihabara. I call it Akihabara. You can find me on that. Where he indulges himself in his hobby of inventing prospective future gadgets with fellow lab members. Ayuri Shina, his airheaded childhood friend, and Hashira Itaru, a perverted hacker nicknamed Daru. The 3 pass the time by tinkering with their most promising contraption yet, a machine dubbed the phone microwave, which performs the strange function of morphing bananas into piles of green gel. Though miraculous in itself, the phenomenon doesn't provide anything concrete in Okabe's search for a scientific breakthrough. That is, until the lab members are spurred into action by a string of mysterious happenings before stumbling upon an unexpected success. The phone microwave can send emails to the past, altering the flow of history.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you're into sci-fi stuff, this is definitely a good watch.
Okay, so I'm actually going to bookmark this myself, and we'll watch that later on. But if you guys do want to watch that, that is number 3. It's got a score of 9.10. So just one lower than Attack on Titans. But actually, it has 1,923,029 members. So more people on this one than Attack on Titan, but a slightly lower rank.
Yeah. Alright, let's have you do the evens and I'll do the odds.
Alright.
We'll just keep this thing going. But we'll both give our thoughts on the anime.
Yeah.
At the end.
So this one is Gintama. Its score is 9.9, of course, with members. So this is how many people are, like, either, I guess, in the club or, like, watch it or something like that, or subscribe to this one or have it added to the list or something like that. 439,833. So not as much, not in the millions, but still a few 100,000, you know? So, I've never actually seen this or heard of this before, so it'll be new to me. How about you, Matt? You heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it. So I have no real expectations, but if it's number 4, it's gotta be good.
Well, I'll read what it's about, and, you know, if you want to bookmark it or something like that, then I probably will. Gintaki, Shinpachi, and Kagura. What? I'm not.
This is season 4. This is season 4. This is not this season 1.
Not season 1?
So.
I guess. Okay, well, those are the people. They're members of Yarozuya team, living in an alternative reality where swords are prohibited and alien overlords have conquered Japan. Okay, so everything else explains what season 4 is about, so I'm not gonna get into that one.
If we see Gintama in the season 1 later in the list.
Oh, number 8.
We'll talk more about it then.
Number 8 and number 7. So, we'll talk more then. Now, next is number 5.
Number 5, Hunter. It's pronounced Hunter, even though it's spelled Hunter X Hunter. Yeah. This is the 2011. I like the original, but the 2011 one is also really good. I
have never seen
definitely rate this as a high anime. It definitely deserves top 5.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely rank it top 5 as well.
Hunter x Hunter is set in a world where hunters exist to perform all manners of dangerous tasks, like capturing criminals and bravely searching for lost treasure in uncharted territories. 12-year-old Gon Freeze is determined to become the best hunter possible in hopes of finding his father, who was a hunter himself named Jing, and had long ago abandoned his young son. However, Gon realizes the path to achieving his goals is far more challenging than he could have ever imagined. Gon befriends the lively doctor-in-training Leorio, vengeful Karapika, and rebellious ex-assassin Killua. To attain their own goals and desires, together the four of them take the hunter exam, notorious for its low success rate and high probability of death. Many hardships and struggles. They will meet a plethora of monsters, creatures, and characters, all while learning what being a hunter truly means. Got anything to say about that?
1, I love these effects. 2, that sounds... that actually sounds pretty freaking good. And it just, monsters, creatures, and... So it's basically like... Wait. Yeah, I've seen the original one of this. I
Yeah.
remember it. Yeah. I would definitely give that a good top 5. If not top 5, probably top 10 for me, because, I mean, I have not seen as many animes as you, but my types of animes that I do watch are, like, Castlevania, Jaeger, you know?
My favorite character in this is probably Hisoka. The Heaven Tower Arena, or the Heaven Battle Arena, was probably one of my favorite arcs in this anime. It was just so good. That and Greed Island, but those are just my favorites. I'm sure there's people that like other things.
Alright, so number 6 on this list is Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
What even?
I've never heard of it. Its popularity is number 643. It's got 245,444 members, so quite little.
Yeah.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes was adapted... Oh, wait, never mind. The 150
No, we don't need that.
Yeah. The 150-year-long stalemate between the two interstellar superpowers, the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance. Comes to an end with a new generation of leaders arises. When a new generation of leaders arises, the idealistic military genesis Reinhard von Lohengram.
Genius.
Huh? The military genius, that's what I said.
Military genius.
Isn't that what I said?
Military genesis.
Oh! Reinhard von Lohengram and the FPA's reserve historian Yang Wenli. Come on, why didn't you try making that one hard too? When Reinhard climbs the ranks of the Empire with the aid of the childhood friend Siegfried Kirchis.
I don't know.
Kirchis.
You can say that however.
I'm just going
Okay,
to call him
maybe
Kirk. He must fight not only the war, but also the remnants of the crumbling Golden Bomb dynasty in order to free his sister from the Kaiser and unify humanity under one genuine ruler. Meanwhile, fuck, I suck at talking. Meanwhile, on the other side of the galaxy, Yang, a strong supporter of democratic ideals, has to stand firm in his beliefs, despite the struggles of the FPA, and show his pupil, Julian Mintz, that autocracy. Never heard that word before. Is not the solution.
It's a type of government, but...
Huh? It means government? Why wouldn't they just
It's a type of government.
Why wouldn't they just say that then? As
there's so many different crazy...
Ideologies clash amidst the war's many casualties. The two tragic masterminds must ask themselves what the real reason behind their battle is. I don't even fucking know.
It's a dictatorship.
This whole thing confused me. Well,
okay. I don't know if I'm a fan. Based on the image, I don't know if I'm a fan of that kind of animation style, like that old school 1900s.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
animation style,
watch
I'm not
that, might as well just watch
fan
Star
of that.
Trek.
Yeah, sure.
Or Star Wars.
I don't know. I'm sure it's interesting, but I don't know if it's for me.
I know.
Alright.
I'm curious to see what space anime is gonna be.
Here's Gintama Season 2.
Yeah, here's Gintama Season 2. Can't read that, but you wanna say what the rating is and all that? How many members and stuff?
Yeah, this ranks its popularity is only 375, but considering how many animes are out there, even being in the top 500 is a feat in and of itself.
Yeah.
And the members are almost 400,000, but 393,942 is pretty good.
A lot better than the last one, so, I mean, if anything, that should be ranked a bit higher than the other one.
Yeah, it probably should. I don't know why. Just looking at the base stats, they have the same 9.06, but they have a very different in terms of members. So why are you ranked higher? Why, though?
The next one we have... is Gintama in Chosen. Can I read this one? Is this like a separate thing? I don't know.
Is this like a side story, or... This is the third
it's the third season. You read the background too, huh?
It's great that the first season of Gintama is the worst season.
Hey Matt, you want to read what the next one is?
Oh, yes. Great. We have the final season of Attack on Titan.
And it's the one that's
in the top 100. With over 1 million members.
Why the fuck is it number...
I don't know.
I'm just gonna eat my Doritos and sit here in silence.
Maybe people have mixed opinions about the final season. That's... I don't know, maybe some people were disappointed in how it ended. That's possible. I mean, I know how that kind of is. Like, a whole season gets ruined because of how it ends. Or, like, how it was paced and all that.
It just confuses me sometimes. Alright, this next one we have, rank 10. March comes in like a lion. This is a second season. So again, we'll have to fucking wait until we hit the first season to read what it's about. But it's got 293,495 members. Popularity is 531. See, like Matt said, to be in the top 500 even, is it's, what is it? It's a win. It's a win, basically, because, like, there are so many animes out there that, Jesus Christ, I can't even tell you what all of them are.
Yeah, there are thousands. There are literally thousands of animes. So being even within the top 1,000 is probably a feat.
Yeah. Matt, you're gonna fucking be so mad at this next one.
Well, here we go. Finally, the first season of season 5.
Gintama season 5.
It seems to be the worst season was the first season, but I mean that makes some sense. I guess things are supposed to get better, but apparently got worse in this case. But 727 out of thousands and 220,790 members. Our first? Was this our first? Oh, it's almost our first. But we dropped down to the 8.9 range. We're no longer at 9 stars, people.
No, we're at 8 I'm at 8.98 with a silent voice. Rank number 12. Popularity number 24.
Isn't this a fucking movie?
It's got 1 million...
Yeah, it's a movie. This is a movie.
Oh, this is a movie? Well, this is a movie, guys.
Yeah, it's a movie.
In case you like movies. It's got
This is our first movie.
It's got 1,563,922 members. So these people just don't know how to rank stuff, okay? I hit my glass. With my nail.
You're gonna have another movie soon. Oh!
So, I'll read what it's about. That's just my cousin in the background. As a wild youth elementary school student, Shuya Ishida sought to beat Borden in the cruelest ways. When the deaf Shoyuku Nishimiya transfers into his class... Huh?
Shoko.
Whatever. Shoya...
Shoko Nishimiya.
Shut up, Matt. Shut up, you Japanese Italian bastard. And the rest of his class... What?
I said I'm only one of those.
I know.
Actually, no, I'm two of those. I'm a bastard. No, I'm not a bastard.
And the rest of his class thoughtlessly bully her for fun. However, when her mother notifies the school, he is singled out and blamed for everything done to her. With Shoku transferring out of the school, Shoya is left at the mercy of his classmates. He is heartlessly ostracized all throughout elementary and middle school, while teachers turn a blind eye. Just to say, Matt, are you surprised that I know what ostracized meant, but not that other word that meant government?
That's actually not a surprise. Some people don't know what all the governments are. There are a lot of different types. Okay. But ostracization is actually a pretty common word.
Hey, you try saying it 10 times fast. You're going to say ostrich-sized.
Okay.
Now, in his third year of high school, Shoya, still plagued by his wrongdoings as a young boy, sincerely regretted his past actions. He sets out on a journey of redemption to meet Shoku once more and make amends. That's nice. You know what?
Did you say Shuku?
Shoku.
Shoko.
Oh, yeah, Shoko, sorry.
Shoko.
It's Shoko. You know what? I bookmarked that. I'm gonna watch that.
There's a lot of manga with it, too. I might actually watch this.
I mean, that sounds a little... that sounds kind of good, you know, because, I mean, it's not just about how he bullied, or how he was blamed for this bully, but he's also going to God knows where this chick is now to apologize.
I don't know who all these people on the freaking thumbnail are, though.
I
can take a guess who these two are, but... like the two in the front, but this little chubby guy, I don't know about him.
We might have to turn this one into a 2-part series. We're only on or 3-part. We're only on number 13, and we got 16 minutes left, guys.
We're gonna love the next 3.
What's the next one, Matt?
I can't actually. I can't read it. This is Clannad After Story, which is the second. Yeah, it's the sequel of Clannad, which I only watched part of it, but for what it was, I think it was pretty good. Has its own visual novel, too. It's even in the top 100, with almost 975,000 members. So...
that's pretty good.
I'm curious to see what the original was, but... oh, God. This stirs emotions in people. I won't say why, but what happens in After Story... it's sad. This is probably one of the most tragic animes out there. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I'm sure there are plenty of you. This is a good watch.
So it definitely lives up to its rank 13.
I would say that.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, for those of you who have been waiting, let's move on to rank 14. Yeah. It is the first season... Gintama.
There you go.
Its popularity is 119, so 119. There are several games and stuff about this, movies, which we just went through. Shows, everything, seasons. 51 selected episodes. As well as 4 new openings and endings. So they've come out with That's what those movies were. They were new startings and endings of the freaking seasons.
Most Gintamas, well, except for that one, I guess.
Yeah.
But there are other Gintamas that have 51. Does have 201 episodes? Jesus.
Oh my god, I can't believe we've waited for fucking so long just to read. The Amanto aliens from outer space have invaded Earth and taken over feudal Japan. As a result, a prohibition on swords has been established.
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Not a prohibition.
Shut up. A swords has been established, and the samurai of Japan have treated with this disregard as a consequence. However, one man, Jintaki Sakata, still possesses the heart of the samurai, although from his love of sweets and work as a Yorozuya, one might not expect it. Accompanying him is his jack-of-all-trades line of work are Shinpachi, Shimura, a boy with glasses and a strong heart, Kagura with her umbrella and seemingly bottomless stomach, as well as Sadaharu, their oversized pet dog. Of course, these odd jobs are not always simple, as they frequently have run-ins with the police, ragtag rebels, and assassins, oftentimes leading to humorous but unfortunate consequences. Who said life as an errand boy was easy? I love that tagline. You know what? Bookmark that.
Then you'll have to bookmark all the other things for it. This is a long series.
Yeah, I know. It's got 812,633 members.
Okay.
Alright, Matt, you want to go on to number 15? What's number 15?
Moving on to even more Gintama. We can't get enough. We got the second movie.
So one of the either new endings.
I wish I could read this though. And Ketsuhen Yorosu. It's ranked 896 with only 180,000. This is when Gintoki apprehends a movie pirate at a premiere. He checks the camera's footage and finds himself transported to a bleak post-apocalyptic version of Edo.
He finds a pirate?
Not that kind of pirate, but like a pirate, like one who's filming the movie to pirate. Not an R.
Yarr.
Not that pirate.
I'm gonna send you forward in time, matey.
That's a time pirate.
I'm a time pirate.
A mysterious epidemic called the White Plague, real subtle there, has ravished the world's population. It turns out that the movie pirate wasn't a pirate at all.
He was a time pirate.
Time machine. And Gintoki has been hurled 500 years into the future. Shinpachi and Kagura and his Yorozuya cohorts had a bad falling out and are now battle-hardened solo vigilantes. And he himself has been missing for years, disappearing without a trace after scribbling a strange message in his journal. Setting out in the disguise given to him by the android time machine, Gintoki haphazardly reunites with the Yorozuya team to investigate the White Plague, and soon discovers that the key to saving the future lies in the darkness of his own past. Determined to confront a powerful foe, he makes an important discovery. With a ragtag band of friends and allies at his side, he doesn't have to fight alone. I mean... I don't like those guys. I like time kind of stuff. You go back and forth in time. If it's done well, then you like it. If not...
I like it. I mean, that's what the original Full Metal Alchemist is basically about.
Yeah.
Alright, number 16 is, what do we have here? What are you? Your Name. It is ranked 16, popularity number 9.
That's not surprising at all. A lot of people have heard of this anime, and it's probably one of the most stable anime movies alongside things like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and apparently even The Silent Voice.
I've never seen it. You've seen it?
I've never seen any of these, but I know they're widely received well.
Alright, well, let's read a little bit about it. Mitsuha Miyamizu. I feel like I just casted a spell!
Mitsuha Miyamizu.
Yeah, Miyamizu, that's what I said. I feel like I just casted a spell. Mitsuha Miyamizu. I feel like...
Yes.
I feel like I just casted a spell, I'm sorry.
You casted a spell to make you stop.
A high school girl yearns to live the life of a boy in the bustling city of Tokyo. A dream that stands in stark contrast to her present life in the countryside. Meanwhile, in the city, Tachibana lives a busy life as a high school student while juggling his part-time job and hopes for a future in architecture. One day, Mitsuha awakens in a room that is not her own and suddenly finds herself living in the dream life in Tokyo, but in Taki's body. Elsewhere. Sorry, didn't mean to take a breath there. Taki finds himself living Mitsuha's life in the humble countryside in pursuit of an answer to this strange phenomenon. They began to search for one another. So, basically, they fell asleep and woke up in each other's bodies halfway across the world somehow.
It seems like a win for Mitsuha, though. This is what she wanted.
Yeah, I mean, you're now...
So, in reality...
You wanted to be a guy in
From
Tokyo.
a glance... You wanted to be a boy in the city. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, Taki, you're like, oh, you're out of there. You gotta go to this.
Yeah, you can be my... You can have my breast now.
Okay, you know, we're not even gonna talk about that. Like that, anytime there's like a body swap, that's always on someone's mind. It's like, when are we gonna get to see the body shots?
What are we gonna... Yeah. When are you gonna feel yourself up?
That's why body swap animes are... They're comedic, but
everyone's just like, come on, you're a cartoon.
Yeah.
Let's see some action.
It is a good movie. I'm sure I haven't watched it, but I'm sure it's earned its reputation.
As number 16,
and now we move to Owari Monogatari. There are so many Monogataris that I know there's Bakemonogatari too, but
this is the second season. You can't read it.
It's ranked 17. Its popularity is 527, and I have 300,000. Not a whole lot to say about this. So moving on.
Moving on. Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion R2. Ranked 18, popularity, number 41. It's got 1,360,480 members. I myself have never
not a
seen
surprise. I've seen Code Geass. I've seen it once. I am not a fan of it. I love the ending. Like, the ending of this season is probably my favorite part of this series. So I'm not going to spoil it or anything. But, I don't know.
Well,
I just
depending
didn't
how
think too
long
highly of
this
it.
one takes, we might have time for one or two more. And then we'll have to end this podcast. So...
why don't we just go up to 20?
We'll try. We got 5 minutes left. One
next
year
one
has
is
passed since the Black Rebellion, a failed uprising against
We don't read that. We don't read that. This is season 2.
I'm sorry, everybody!
So it's R2. But yeah, no, this is the second season. If you're into this shit, watch it. If not, whatever. Now we have Fruits Basket, the final season. Popularity 1,092. Members 147,468. My sister loves Fruit Basket. I hate these kind of stories. They are reverse harems, and I hate reverse harems. That's all you need to know. If you're into those, if you're into otome shit, then this is for you. If not, don't even give it another thought.
I'm not, so I mean, I'm sorry, your sister, but I'm just not going to.
The girl, she's into reverse harem. She likes Oron High School Host Club, for Pete's sake.
Does she like Winx Club?
No, she's never watched Winx Club. Alright, moving on to number 20.
Number 20.
19th time we've seen this.
Holy crap. Number 20 is Gintama Silver Soul Arc Second Half War. This is the second season of the final arc of Gintama. That's all it says. So, its popularity is 1,240. And it's got 127,926 members.
Yeah, this is the freaking 8th season of Gintama.
Yeah. 8th season of Gintama.
354 to 367. Alright, that's our 20. Okay.
Alright, that's number 20, everyone, so we hope you enjoyed. Go check me out on YouTube, Braden TV. Check Matt out on Roblox, HMXFly01. And we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Bye!
Peace.